Hi there, I'm Ben, and welcome to my 100% guide for Doom Eternal. The mission we're doing this time is Mission 2, Exultia. In these videos, I basically do a full run-through of the mission, collecting all the collectibles, finding all the secrets and things like getting extra lives along the way, everything that we all need for the trophies. There is a lot more introduced in this mission compared to the last one. We're going to still having codexes, there's 7 of those, there's Sentinel Batteries, there's runes, there's an Empyrean Key, there's toys again, there's a record, a Modbot, a Sentinel Crystal, there's going to be 7 extra lives along the way, and then there's going to be our first Slayer door and Slayer key, or, well, you need the Slayer key to open the Slayer door, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we have the codexes again. These are usually fairly obvious just because they're bright red for a start. But again, there's going to be timestamps in the description for everything. If you're missing a specific thing, then I will. You can go down there and just skip forward. You saw me get a trophy there. That was for the 33 unique glory kills. This is mission 2, and I've already got that, so that's definitely not one you need to worry about. So yeah, what you may notice different compared to the first mission is those bars in the top right hand corner. They are for the encounters in the mission. Basically, when you get locked in an area and you have to fight enemies, that's an encounter. The red ones are the sort of story ones. The purple ones are the Slayer key, the Slayer door. And the pink ones are secret encounters, ones that you actually have to try and find. There's 10 in this level, and every time you complete one, fill one of those bars in, you'll get an upgrade point for your weapons, and you need all of those. So we're going to be doing all of those as well. I'll show you where they all are. This is a rune. This is pretty obvious to start with. This is sort of random buffs that you can get. I chose faster glory kills. But it's up to you what you want to choose. I just like to do that because it moves things along quicker. So yeah, extra lives like before, and then we're going to be doing toys and things like that. There's lots of secret areas. Quite a few of them just have sort of armor, or you can see down there just on the left. You may just have seen it. That's a new thing, a Supercharge. It's not needed for any trophy or anything specific. They basically fill everything up, so all your armor and your health. I'll try and jump to it here. It does count as a secret area, not that we actually need to. I missed the jump there. I did it the first time, but on this recording run I completely missed. But this is the way you're supposed to get up to it. You swing across these bars here, and you can just swing right across. And there we go, secret. I am going to be skipping. You've probably noticed I'm going to be skipping all of the combat sections, including most of the Slayer door. That's a pretty damn long, intense fight. I'll explain more about that when we get to it. It's going to be later on. The only 2 encounters that I sort of leave in are these secret encounters, but most of them I'll just kind of skip along and just to move the game forward. So this next codex is actually behind the portcullis, or whatever it is. So we've got to loop back on ourselves. The traversal in this game is a lot of fun, I must say, with the whole the dash and then the double jump. It's just so smooth, it feels so good. So it's a joy to actually try and explore this game, which makes a difference, makes a change, should I say? Because a lot of games, the platforming is horrendous and it's just not fun. But here's another codex, and then we're going to get another codex just up here. It's in this centrifuge part. It's kind of, you're not going to miss this one. We've got to blow this thing up and stop it, and that's how we're going to do that. I'm going to get some armor here before, but basically we're going up to the top, and that's where the 3 breakable things are that we actually need to do for the mission, and then one of them has the codex behind it. So that's nice and simple. So yeah, extra lives. Again, these aren't needed. You only need 20. I believe there were 4 in mission 1, and there are 7 in this one, so that's 11 already, and we're only 2 missions in. We only need to find 20 of those, so that's they're not going to be a problem. We need to find all of the codexes. That was the other one there. The Sentinel Batteries, they are unlocks on your ship. We'll be getting that shortly. Yeah, these just unlock certain things on your ship. That's what they're for. The Sentinel Crystals, we unlocked one of those on the ship beforehand. This is a nice little jump we've got to do. There was one of those just before this mission started. You got your first Sentinel Crystal. They're essentially health, armor, and ammo upgrades. We need all of those for a trophy, so I'm going to be getting those, of course. The Empyrean Key, which is a special, unique thing. That was a cutscene that I've just skipped, by the way. So if you turn around after the cutscene and go back to where the guy was sitting on the throne, that's where that is. The Empyrean Key is you need to collect all of those, and then you're going to be able to unlock the Unmaker weapon, which is needed for a trophy. I'm just going to show you this little bit here. This is a weird thing. I was looking around for things. I noticed this rabbit down here. I have no idea why I haven't seen any other wildlife in the game, and there's just a random rabbit sat there on that wall. I have no idea what it's about. So if you do know, let me know, because I do want to know if it's some sort of... Well, I suppose it would literally be an Easter egg. It would be the Easter Bunny egg, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're going on to our first secret encounter now. So once you get the dash, which is a really cool move, you've got to do this jump. It is quite difficult. Try and delay your second jump before doing the dash. And you've got to make it up here. These secret encounters are the pink bar. There's 2 of them. You need all of these for the weapon upgrades. Essentially, they're just going to be a timed encounter. You see, you've got 20 seconds. If you don't make it, you can just retry it. It's not a problem. Easiest way to beat these Cacodemons is using grenades. Either with the shotgun, with the mod on the shotgun, or just with the L1 shoulder grenade. But basically, once you do it, you get a weapon point there, and it gets crossed off. So you can see that they're getting filled in with the green at the top there. We've got 3 out of 10 weapon points. You can go into the pause, into the map menu, and use those. They basically buff your mods and things like that, and make your weapons stronger. So we're going to be going this level is definitely sort of a 2-parter, because this changes very drastically. So now all of a sudden we're in the hell. So yeah, things change. You get plasma rifle. I always liked the plasma rifle in the original games. I always think it looked cool, but the shotgun was always my favourite. Always is in most games. So we're getting our first album or record here. This is a pretty cool little thing. Yeah, don't hit the wrong side of that one. Go on the left-hand side and hit that. And go underneath for the record. Yeah, at Doom's Gate. That's pretty cool. So next up is the Automap. We're just going to nip up here actually and get some the full armour. I might as well show you where all these little secret bits are. The Automap essentially is, we've got one of these in the mission 1 before. This is basically reveals the whole map, but doesn't show the secrets still. But you got to go this way, so you're going to find it anyway. Kind of very similar to Darksiders. Actually, that had the Automap was in there, always halfway through the level, and that seems to be a new thing that games are doing. I hate these tentacle things. I know they're coming, and they always seem to manage to kill me. Well, not kill me, but hurt me. I know they're there as well. Apart from the one next to the map, I make a complete mess of that in a minute. So yeah, I'm waiting, and I'm still missing it. I'm just not on the ball with these at all. Timing is all wrong, so I completely forget about that one. But yeah, I am on the easiest difficulty here. You're not going to notice my health going down too much, obviously, because I'm just trying to get all these secret areas and all the collectibles and things like that. I've already got my other run where I practice. That's definitely on a harder difficulty than this. So before getting the weapon mod, the Modbot there, jump back into this horrendous purple stuff that you cannot jump out of, by the way. So yeah, that's you probably noticed that. You can't jump when you're in this purple stuff, which is just horrible. And then we're going to be moving on. we're going to be getting this this Modbot here. Again, choose what you like. I think I'll do the plasma rifle this time. Yeah, do the Ghostbusters stream on it, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to get these. This isn't a secret or anything. You need these for the story. You basically, it's a battery type thing that you put in the Sentinels. This is the Sentinel's arm here, and it basically moves. It's a pretty cool little way of moving the story on. Or the mission, should I say. And it gives them a chance to put a loading screen in as well, I suppose. So there we go, that's that. So yeah, we do get quite a lot of platforming now, and it is actually quite fun, I must say. You do the double jump and the dash. Nearly missed that one, but you can get there. Here's another Codex. Fairly simple one, you're probably not going to miss this. Again, the Codexes seem to be the easiest thing to find. They're not really very hidden. They want you to know what you're doing, what's going on. Because the story is quite sparse. But, I mean, who plays Doom for a story? We just want to see demons get cut in half. So, with these glyphs here, you have to go down here to hit this third one. This is to unlock the door to get us on our way. But if you jump even a bit further down, that's not a right sentence, is it? There's a secret here, and there's another Supercharge, which basically just fills everything up and supercharges you. And we've got to swing back up to the top. Nearly didn't make that one. Nearly missed the dash there. I'm going to scale back up, and we're in front of the door again. Secret encounter again in a minute. It's quite far away. It's on that spear there. Actually, you can see ahead. We're just going to skip this fight here. I would try and do this as well if you can. If you have the mod on the assault rifle, try and find the spider. I forget the name. In fact, I don't want to try and say the name of that enemy and shoot the thing off his back. It's going to make things easier. Hang on, let me see if I can think of it. Is it the Arachnotron or something like that? The spiders. Yeah, probably got that completely wrong. Pronunciation definitely is not my strongest point. So yeah, this is all part of the mission. This is all pushing the story forward. So we're just skipping all the encounters, moving forward. Here's a double jump, a double dash. So you dash into it and it gives you another dash. It will teach you about those. I have tutorials off, so it'll tell you all about those in the game. Here's the second Sentinel Battery thing. So that's going to move those forward. We've got another Cacodemon or Cacodemon. In the first video I was calling them Cacodemons. I did that when I was a child when I played the original Doom. I did it on purpose to see if anyone would pull me up on it, but it looks like they haven't yet. I'm sure somebody will, because the internet loves to correct people. I do it myself, but there you go. So we're coming up to it now. This is the spear. If you drop down the right hand side about halfway down, you're going to see this purple encounter. This is the Screaming Skulls. can't actually remember what these things are called. I'm sure it'll tell me if I looked it up. Basically, there's explosive barrels everywhere. I think I actually get the explosive barrel, not achievement, but the little task there. So that's the second encounter. That's a really quick one. That's all the special encounters for this mission. We just have the main ones and the Slayer door. Make sure you're killing all of the main enemies as well, because you want to be getting all those. You see me skip them, but you want to be killing them all to fill the red bar up there. So we've got 5 points at the moment. We've done 3 of the red ones, and we've done the 2 special ones. More of the purple stuff, yay! And of course there's a tentacle in here. Completely forget about it, because of course I do. But this is actually quite... yeah, I really didn't expect that second one, which I should do, really. Skipping some more fighting here. I think I'll leave in a minute. Here we go. We're going to do a bit of Super Mario Brothers here. This is very reminiscent. They must have done that on purpose. They must have known when they were designing that it was Super Mario. So I'm just sick of those tentacles, man. I'm just trying to run past them. There is a Cacodemon. I don't cut this fight out because it's fairly quick, just moving forward. Kind of. Luckily I'm on easy because I made a complete mess of this. I'm just trying to move forward at this point. Yeah, that's the best way. Yeah, it's a bit. I'm not quite sure if I'm keen on the comical sound effects when you do the Cacodemons, because everything's very. Well, it's not serious, but I don't know. It just seems weird that you have that weird popping sound. Just kind of detracts a bit. But there we go. There's a weapon point because that was encounter or main mission encounter 4 type of thing. You need to be killing all the enemies that you come across. If you had to just skip that, you wouldn't have got that extra point there. And then we're going to do this. There's another one of those Arachnotrons. We're going to skip him. We're going for the Sentinel Crystal in a moment. That is, again, it's health and armor or ammo, depending on which one. And then if you combine the 2 in the menu, you get an extra bonus as well. So try and get 2 on one of the bonuses that you want. But first we've got another little Sentinel puzzle that we need to do here. This is the final one, I believe. This is the 3rd one, isn't it? So there's not another one after this. Lots of jumping around on this one. There is quite a difficult jump as well in a minute. So here's the battery. No, we don't melee it. You pick it up. There we go. So it's not the jump onto the battery housing, it's the jump afterwards. You do have to get used to, so it's quite lenient as well. It does sort of let you grab on from a distance, so it is quite good in that respect. But you can miss this jump. You have to jump onto that yellow bar there and then do a double jump, or a double dash should I say. So yeah, leave your double jumps till late and then dash. Yeah, you'll get the hang of it. Basically down the left hand side of this sludge, of course there's a tentacle, and I'm really slowly, I know it's coming, but then it just gets me, because why? I don't understand. There you go. There's the Sentinel. So I picked, I've got a full upgrade now. I think I picked the top one twice. So I have that buff. I completely forget what it is, but you'll see it when you do it. And then we're going to be shown these platforms, which is obviously they fall down. And we're going to go and get a Codex. We're getting very close to the Slayer's door and the Slayer's key. The key is always near the door, apparently. Well, the game tells you this. When you go towards the door, they'll say there's a key nearby. That's a pretty cool thing. I mean, how many games can you do that in? Jump off and then do a mid-air chainsaw attack. I leave this one in because we get rid of it nice and quickly. I always seem to use the fire and then the grenade and then just go to weapons, use them as a second line of attack. Here's a quick Codex, and then we're going to go and just get a little quick secret down here. It is another Supercharge, so if you're not bothered, you don't need to come down here. Here it is. And then it is on to the Slayer Key and the Slayer Gate, or Slayer Door. I've been calling them doors, but Slayer Gate. This is the 3 purple. It is just one encounter, but it's really long and there's a lot of enemies. I'm not going to show the whole thing because it is probably 5 minutes long. But essentially, yeah, it's pretty damn difficult if you were on a higher difficulty. I'm on easy because obviously I'm just trying to move this forward. But if you're on a high difficulty, these Slayer Gates are going to be really difficult because they do throw a lot of enemies at you and there is not much room to run around. So you're going to have to be on your A game. They do start you off easy with sort of imps and just the little random guys. But then quickly you do get the Arachnotrons and the other ones, the ones with the 2 shoulder cannons. It's completely eluded me their name at the moment. And then the brute ones as well. So you get the key and then you Just come and open this gate. Completing these, you will get the Empyrean Key as you teleport back in. And this is needed to unlock the Unmaker weapon. So these are definitely a thing we want to be doing. So you will get the 3 weapon points once you finish this encounter. You will just walk back as well once it's done. So I'm going to skip here. So you start off with imps, and it is just manic. You need to be moving constantly. And yeah, you'll find probably one of those last. You get the 3 points. All 3 of them get ticked off in one go. The bonus stage trophy there as well. So there's just the one main encounter left there, the red one. And then, yeah. So we're getting very near to the end here. There is a couple more extra lives and a toy, I believe. So the extra life is down there. So I'm going to just jump down, jump across, and then you're supposed to jump across and go left. But instead we're going to go right and just get this extra life. Again, we only need 20. And if you are doing the trophy for finishing extra life mode with 10 extras, then you're going to do this. You can do, luckily you can do that on any difficulty. So yeah, do it on this. I mean, what am I up to? I'm on 10 now. As long as I don't sort of die. I suppose they're checkpoints, aren't they, really? Instant checkpoints, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool little mechanic. So once you get here, you want to find this lava and jump across it. And you should be able to just dash forward and get this secret here, which is the Cacodemon or Cacodemon. I want one of those. They've always been my favourite enemy, even since the original Doom. And then we go back to where we were, where the armor shards were, to drop down. We're going to meet the Betrayer. And then we're going to get the last Codex. So I'm just going to miss this cutscene quickly here. There's the Betrayer. He gives you another key battery thing for the Sentinels, I think. There we go. Here's the last Codex. Now we're going to jump up. There's just one extra life left. I'm going to just quickly explain about this one. Where are we? Here we are. So we're on these drop down platforms now. Not this one. This one's okay. These drop down ones here. So you've got to sort of negotiate here. It's going to test your platforming ability. Hopefully you're okay at it. Because there's going to be a lot of it. So the idea is that you do a circle all the way around with these platforms. Miss the Mario fire sword thing there. So you go up here and you'd go left, but there's an extra life under this one. So you want to let it drop down. And as soon as you get that extra life there, you jump back up. And then you're just going to continue round, go all the way up on these falling platforms. And then you're going to go to the last fight. You finish that, portal will open and the mission will be finished. So I'm going to get out of here. At the end of the mission as well, I'll just say that I'm going to show all of everything ticked off, all the things we've just collected. So you should have everything. I completely missed that swing there, but never mind. It's actually pretty cool that it doesn't kill you. That would just be annoying, falling in the lava. You can actually run through it. So this is the last encounter. I've just skipped it here. This is the portal. I'm going to show you all of the stuff that get ticked off, so you know that we've got 100% of everything. So that's going to be it for this mission. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that nonsense, and I'll see you on the next one.